dreams in our pocket. Financial literacy, learning to grow our wealth, personal victory. With every dollar we save, we writing our history. Watch it rise like the sun. Financial literacy with Green Gene. Subscribe and like. Financial literacy with Green Gene. Subscribe and like. Hey there. Welcome to the Financial Literacy Podcast with Green Gene. I'm your host, Green Gene. And today, I have my lovely guest, Greenie, by my side. Greenie, I just love the way that you break down information. Go ahead, you have the floor.
Thank you for the introduction, Green Gene. You presented me so eloquently. I love being a guest on your podcast. Credit. It's a word that carries weight, sparking both hope and anxiety. But what is it really? In simple terms, credit is the ability to borrow money or access goods and services with the promise to pay later. It's like a financial trust fall. You're asking lenders to believe in your ability to repay what you borrow. Think of it like this. You want to buy a new car, but you don't have all the cash up front. Credit allows you to borrow the money from a lender and pay it back over time, usually with interest. This ability to access funds or make purchases without immediate payment is what makes credit so powerful. But credit is more than just loans. It extends to credit cards, mortgages, even your utility bills. Each time you use credit responsibly, you build a positive track record. This track record translates into a credit score, a numerical representation of your creditworthiness. In essence, credit is a tool. Used wisely, it can be your key to financial freedom, opening doors to opportunities that might otherwise seem out of reach. However, like any powerful tool, it requires careful handling and respect. Misuse can lead to financial strain, impacting your present and future. Understanding credit is the first step towards harnessing its potential and securing your financial well-being. Now let's talk about your credit score, that 3-digit number that seems to hold so much power. This magic number is a snapshot of your creditworthiness, a quick way for lenders to assess the risk they take by lending you money. The higher the score, the more trustworthy you appear to lenders. Several scoring models exist, but the FICO score is the most widely used, ranging from 300 to 850. A score above 700 is generally considered good, while a score above 800 is exceptional. But remember, each lender has their own criteria, so a good score doesn't guarantee approval, just as a lower score doesn't always mean rejection. Your credit score is calculated based on 5 key factors: payment history, amounts owed, length of credit history, new credit, and credit mix. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in painting a complete picture of your financial habits and overall credit health. Understanding what influences your credit score empowers you to take control of your financial narrative. By making responsible choices and adopting healthy credit habits, you can build a strong credit profile, opening doors to lower interest rates, better loan terms, and ultimately, greater financial freedom. Your payment history is the cornerstone of your credit score. It accounts for roughly 35% of the calculation, making it the most influential factor. Lenders want to see that you have a consistent track record of paying your bills on time. Every time you make a payment, whether it's for a credit card, loan, or utility bill, it gets reported to the credit bureaus. On-time payments reflect positively on your credit report, demonstrating your reliability as a borrower. Conversely, late or missed payments can significantly damage your score, signaling potential risk to future lenders. But what constitutes a late payment? Generally, payments made more than 30 days past the due date are considered late and will be reported to the credit bureaus. The longer a payment remains overdue, the more severe the negative impact on your credit score. Remember, your past financial behavior paints a picture for potential lenders. A history of responsible payments shows that you take your financial obligations seriously, increasing your creditworthiness and opening doors to better financial opportunities. The second most significant factor influencing your credit score is the amount of debt you owe, accounting for about 30% of the calculation. This doesn't mean that having debt is inherently bad. It's all about finding a balance and managing your debt responsibly. Credit utilization, a key component of this factor, refers to the ratio of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. For example, if you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit and you have a balance of $2,000, your credit utilization is 20%. A lower credit utilization rate is generally better for your credit score, indicating that you're not overly reliant on credit. High credit utilization, especially over 30%, can be a red flag for lenders, suggesting potential difficulty managing your finances. It's crucial to keep your credit card balances low, ideally below 30%, to maintain a healthy credit score. Remember, responsible debt management is key. By keeping your balances in check and striving for a low credit utilization rate, you demonstrate financial discipline and improve your chances of securing favorable credit terms in the future.
And with that said, thank you for joining the Financial Literacy Podcast with Green and Gene. I hope you found this episode helpful and insightful. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave us a review or comment on your favorite podcast platform. And make sure to visit the website at www.financialliteracypodcast.com. I'm out. Financial Literacy with Green Gene. Subscribe and like. Financial Literacy with Green Gene. Subscribe and like.